Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well and staying safe during this time. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. Like I said, thank you so much for checking me out. If you haven't done so, please make sure to hit that subscribe button just right below the video. Cool, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And if you're returning, welcome back. Thanks again for your support. I truly do appreciate having you here.
XRP Princess Swift done. Listen very carefully.
This is a really key point because Ripple is really at the cutting edge of this. So you guys should all be really proud to work here. You know, 75% of big global banks, especially US ones, are pulling out of the international correspondent banking system. It's just too onerous. The regulatory requirements are too painful, and people say, well, it's not worth it. Why should I have a correspondent banking pair with Uganda or Ghana or, you know, Chile? Why should I bother? And so new innovations like the Chinese digital yuan, like the big payments platforms in China could take its place. On the US side, what do we have? I mean, if we had national champions in the US, which we don't, of course, Ripple would be it. You know, we could be on the really positive side of this as we start gaining traction. And I don't have to tell you all because you work here and you help make this happen every single day. This is a really key.
Again, guys, things are happening with the current financial system, right? These events are taking place as we speak today. 75% of all global banks are already pulling out of the Swift payment system, right? Ripple technology is at the forefront right now. XRP will be the heart of it all, right? Sooner or later, probably. Guys, we know the end game. Now guys, we're to the fun part of XRP and the XRP community. Now this is called White. Interesting from David Schwartz. I'm glad I don't have to worry about my mega yacht being sized, right? If you go down here, we know the connections. This is David Schwartz mega yacht. There we go. Now guys, this is absolutely pretty crazy from boy XRP. Listen very carefully. David is no stranger to switch flipping, right? So this was David Schwartz. Joel Katz posted November 22, 2017. Interesting date. I'm pretty sure that's when ISO 222 goes live in the EU, if I'm not mistaken. The main limiting factor right now is everyone having enough confidence that the system is going to work correctly, that they're willing to flip the switch, guys, and make it large, irreversible payments without intervention. Again, he literally talks about flipping the switch, and everyone thinks we're crazy for talking about there's going to be a moment in time where that will take place, right? And everything changes in the blink of an eye. Guys, wow, this is absolutely insane if we actually think about it. If you go down here, people act like we came up with flip the switch. It's always been David Schwartz and Brad Garlinghouse that said it first, and it obviously caught on in the XRP community, right? And then when he spoke freely again, and as well, remember what he did say, that XRP cannot be dirt cheap. Guys, there seems to be, again, there is 100% obviously not financial advice, right? But there, in my opinion, there's going to be that moment where XRP's price just moons out of nowhere. And guys, look at that. It's pretty crazy stuff to say the least. Now, Bojack has tweeted out new Mr. Pool new follow, as we see right here. So he did follow this account. If you go down here, it correlates with this. Now, it's obviously in a different language. I will have all links on so you guys can investigate further. Right, if you go down here, someone did state that translation from original video, as you guys can pause and read all of this, but it seems like it's Killnet versus Anonymous, guys. Stuff to do with cyber warfare, probably, as you guys can read all of that. So there is a few correlations with Mr. Pool, right, and a lot of these hacker stuff as well. Cyber attack knocks thousands offline in Europe, right? Again, look at that, guys. And then it correlates to these tweets as well. Interesting, isn't it, right? Stage 2 of mass psychosis taking hold. And then same connections, guys. Isn't this interesting, right? Now, Howard Moon, new follow. So Howard Moon did follow this account right here. Cyber BRICS. What is that? Exploring digital policies in the BRICS countries. We identify challenges and propose solutions. Right? Interesting again. Cyber BRICS. Now, if you go to this tweet from Natural Med, XRP will dominate. It connects to this tweet right here. All these accounts are somehow interconnected, right, with all these other accounts. Money is power, and whoever controls the new financial system and the blood of that system, XRP will dominate. The IMF, BIS, etc. are all Western creations and tools. Wait for their announcements. Besides XRP, the West has that all to counter China, Russia, and BRICS as a whole. When the BRICS nations unveil their new payment system, and China in particular reveals their gold-backed crypto, do you think the Western world is just going to sit back or panic? You think they don't know what's coming and are preparing? XRP will restore the balance of power. Now it seems like things are moving towards, BRICS, right? The new payment system that they have going on over there. And then the United States isn't just going to panic and just watch what's happening, right? They're going to have to improvise and innovate and adopt what? XRP. Gold Telegraph is tweeted out. Breaking news: IMF warns conflict will have very serious impact on global economy. We all know. Again, come on, guys. This is all taking us, right? Never waste a good crisis. Pretty crazy stuff, guys. Pretty crazy stuff. Now, Sep 13 is 4-6, right? April 6th. Probably nothing, but we will see. It's all right in front of you. Remember, I am here to show you what you already see. Smile, right? As you guys can see, April 6th. As well as this right here, 6-4. 4-6, right? Here as well. Look at that. Look at the date, guys. 4-6 and April 6 and 6-4, 5+1 and then 4, and then over there as well, 4-6, 4-6. So guys, that seems like a interesting date to keep an eye out, right? Just in case if something does take place. Why? Because we see all the connections from literally all of these accounts, guys. Bitcoin is sweet out. Isn't this crazy, guys? Bitcoin, the Twitter, right? The Twitter account. They tweet out a black swan. Isn't that crazy? A black swan pertaining to what though, right? Correlates with Bitcoin probably. We might wanna watch out what takes place with Bitcoin over there. Now in my opinion, Bitcoin has to go. Why? Because it's outdated technology. Riddles is tweet out, as March ends and the new year begins, May all your dreams come true, 2020. As we see right here, riddle, a king was born without a tongue to shape his future plans. The jester will laugh at those who mock and doubt his hidden works, for if you follow the eyes of the king, your wealth will match his worth. It equals to hodl at the end of the day, because why? You really don't need to do anything at this point in time. You could literally sleep, wake up, maybe probably in less than a year, right? And become rich and wealthy. Just follow the timeline, as some say. But obviously not financial advice. Now, cryptonologists feel all the energy, all the money. The US just saw the biggest one-day surge in gasoline since 2005, guys. It's spiking, right? It's skyrocketing overnight per se. As we see right here, sorry, out of use. Again, Mr. Pool did warn us, to say the least, right?
I'm your guy. I will keep you posted. I'm your advocate. I'll be back on a daily basis, usually multiple times per day, with these videos to keep you updated with everything going on. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't done so, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Feel free to share any of my videos with your friends, family, social media, or anybody who may care to listen. Thanks so much for your continued support. I'm always here for you. I want to help you through this time. So thank you so much for continuing to choose me. Enjoy your day, stay safe, and I'll catch you again probably in a couple hours. Thanks, everybody. See you later.